Hello, Sergeant Devilldog here, and welcome to my video series, Minecraft for Beginners, Episode 3. In the beginning of this video, I'm going to use some of the food we got from our farms in the village we located in Episode 2 to attract some animals back to our village and put in pens. Once you actually have the animals in the pens, simply feed the animals the food and they will start breeding. As you can see, pigs are attracted by carrots. Simply press L2 to feed the carrots to the pigs and they will actually breed. Once we have finished breeding our pigs, we'll then go and get some wheat and we will try to track down some sheep. As you can see, one sheep actually has already landed in the pen overnight. We'll head out in this direction. Wheat can also be used to breed your sheep and also attract cows. So we will lead this sheep back to our pen and then we'll start breeding the sheep. As seen in episode 1, once we shear the sheep, we can actually dye the wool and actually use the wool to make beds. Now that we have finished catching our sheep and breeding our sheep, we'll head over to where we saw the iron ore and we'll actually start doing some mining. During this episode I'm hoping to find enough iron ore to make a full set of armour. That way we have a bit more protection. One of the first things we need to do is actually mine some cobblestone so we can actually block that lava off, so we can actually work closer where we see the iron ore. What I plan on doing is actually building a false wall between where we want to work and where the lava is. So we'll just place a block there, dry that up. We'll place a couple more blocks up higher and hopefully stop the flow of the lava down to where we are actually working. We'll put a wall in, make it double stacked. That way we don't have to worry about the lava overflowing on us. While we're here, we'll try to mine as much coal as we can as well. We need coal to actually put in the furnace, so we can actually make iron ore ingots, and then we can turn the iron ore ingots actually into our armour. If we find enough, we can also make a pick, shovel, swords. We also need this coal to actually make lanterns. Of course, later on in the episode I want to start a mine and actually try to get down to between levels 5 and 20 from bedrock, where is the most likely area we can find some diamonds, so we can actually make some diamond armor and some diamond picks. We need a diamond pick so we can actually mine obsidian, so we can actually make a gate or a portal to the Netherworld. Found some more iron ore, so we'll dig as much iron ore as we can get our hands on. We need about 15 to 20 pieces to actually build a full set of armour. I'll also dig some cobblestone as we go. Of course, when I start mining, I like actually to put stairs in. It makes it easier going up and down levels, so you don't have to keep jumping everywhere you need to go. I need to make another pickaxe at this point, so we'll make a table. Simply go into your crafting table, into your armor and weapons tab, and we'll manufacture another stone pick where we'll continue digging our iron ore. Hopefully we won't have too much more to actually dig. I think I've just about got enough to make a full set of armour. I only have to make legs, chest and helmet, because we found a set of boots in episode 2 when we found our village. So we'll just put some lights up. Don't forget when you're mining to keep putting lights up around your work area, because if the area gets too dark you'll have skeletons, spiders and zombies spawning your work area, which you don't want, because all you do is spend all your time fighting zombies and skeletons rather than do your mining. I think that's all the iron ore, so we might start heading to the furnace now, and then we'll come back and start our mine shaft. Whilst we walk back to our forges so we can smelter this iron ore, I'd like to thank those people who commented on videos 1 and 2, and just to let you know, I will be taking their advice and spending a few episodes in this village before we actually return back to our base. Now that we've gone up to our furnace, simply add coal in the bottom square and then put our iron ore in the top square. As you can see, the furnace will smelter the iron ore into iron ingots. Whilst waiting for the iron to smelter, we'll talk to this weaponsmith. For 15 pieces of coal he'll give us an emerald, or for 3 emeralds we can get a iron axe. What we need to do is start trading with our villagers so they can offer us bigger and better weapons and equipment. As you can see, it takes a fair while for this iron ore to smelter, so if you have something else to do whilst you've got your ore on smeltering, this can kill time. What we need to do is actually smelter enough iron so we have 7 pieces for our iron leggings, we need 5 pieces for our helmet, and we need 8 pieces for our chest. As you can see, I forgot to bring my crafting table from the mine, so we'll just make another one and throw it on the ground. Then we'll enter the table and start making some armor. Simply go into our armor and weapons tab. We don't need a set of boots because we found a set in our episode 2 in a chest. So we'll make some pants and we'll make a helmet. Simply go into your inventory and place these on. Once we have a full set of armor, this will help our defense once we actually start exploring the place. For when we get attacked, it won't do as much damage to our health bar, so we won't have to eat as much food. Now that we have our full set of armor on, we'll just go back into the furnace and grab our last 5 ingots of iron. Whilst we're here, we'll cook up our raw rabbit so we have a little bit more food for when we go back down into the mine and actually start putting our staircase in. Right here, we'll make our way back towards the mine. I'd like to thank everyone for watching the video at the moment. This next little bit of the video might get a bit boring as I'm just building a staircase heading for ground 0, which is bedrock, which is right at the bottom of the map, and then we'll make our way back up several levels so we can actually start mining for diamonds. One of the things I like to do when starting exploring a mine or building a mine is I actually like putting staircases in everywhere. This way it actually makes it easier to climb up and down levels, so you're not constantly jumping up and down. You can just walk smoothly. I'm going to start my main mine staircase just here. I'll start it with 2 or 3 stairs. I mainly want to do 2 stairs and make it a 3rd wide, so I can actually run some railway lines down later on. I hope you like the music. I've just stopped it because we found something very interesting. We've found a cave. We've got to be very careful when entering a cave because they're normally full of spiders, skeletons and zombies. So we're just going to finish digging our staircase down here, make it nice and slow, and then we're going to light up the area. Once we light up the area, we'll do a bit of exploring, and hopefully we'll find some more iron ore, some coal, some gold, and maybe if lucky we might even find some diamonds. This is going to make it a lot easier to move around. Ooh, we've already found some iron ore just as we've dropped into the cave. Off to a very good start. What we'll need to do is move around and put some torches out, because as you're aware, light will stop zombies from spawning. If you like the content of my video, please feel free to hit the like button to show me that the videos I'm putting out are what you're after. Please feel free to hit the follow button so you can be notified when my next video comes out. And please feel free to subscribe to my channel. That will help us out a lot, and it will know the content we're putting in these videos are what you want to see. Feel free to leave a comment on the bottom of my video on where else you would like us to explore and what else you would like us to do in our village before we actually head back to our main base. This is where we might stop this video. I'm sure you don't want to see me exploring this cave system for the next 2 to 3 hours. So I'll make sure I actually leave a complete inventory of what elements we find at the start of our next episode. So thanks for watching now, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.